Hello guys, and welcome back to a new TirsbaekTV video where we are back with the Land Rovers today after our recent Tesla adventure.
And if you thought that the Tesla video was a bit too posh, a bit too clean, we're gonna make up for that now.
Yeah, we really are, because we are standing in a very wet and muddy field on a drizzly autumn afternoon where we have set up a circuit in which we are going to each do a timed lap in our cars to answer the question that has pondered man since the dawn of time, and that is, what's faster, turbo or V8?
Games begin.
In theory, our two cars should be closely matched. The 3.5 litre Rover V8 produces around 134 horsepower from stock. However, Nissa's car is fitted with a high power camshaft, which should give it an extra 15 to 20 horsepower. But I have a manual gearbox as opposed to Nissa's automatic, which could help me get off the line quicker. Other than that, however, the only mechanical modification for me is a straight-through exhaust system, which, thanks to reduced back pressure in the turbo, will again aid my acceleration. But to flip things around again, I have a 2.5 litre 5-cylinder with only 122 horsepower from the factory, as well as turbo lag to deal with. However, Nissa's car is almost twice the age of mine at 26 years old, as opposed to my 16, so who knows how many of those horses have escaped from the engine over the years. His car also has a 2-inch lift, which won't do him any favours in the corners. There are a million things to consider, so let's see what happens next.
Right, so I'm now ready and parked up on the start line because Nissa said that I should go first, which is fine by me, because as soon as I've done my lap, things are probably going to be a lot slipperier. And to make things a little more interesting, we've placed a bet, which is
whoever loses has to pay the other part's food. We're gonna go out for a burger afterwards when we are done filming here.
Yep, so whoever loses has to pay the meal. So things have got a little more interesting for, well, I don't know whose wallet, but someone's wallet. So yeah, let's shake on that, and then it's time to go. Yeah. Right, here we go. The Defender was never made to do this. Let's give it a go. And this is completely forgotten. 3, 2, 1, go! Wheel spin! All of the wheel spin! Terrible, terrible start. Although it's never going to be better. Right, here we go. Doing this for the burgers. First corner. Lots of sliding. Lots of sliding. Okay. Right, here we go. Second corner. I'm not paying for someone else's food. I'm not that generous. That was bumpy. Things are flying around the car. It's very, very slippery. Okay. A couple tight corners coming up. And drive at the same time. I need to... Oh god, okay, completely missed that one. Coming up to the puddles of what is probably... big splash. Right, very, very tight corner. Long straight here. I have no idea where the next corner is. This is surprisingly tricky. And feels quite fast. I mean, I know I just drove a Tesla a few weeks ago, and I made it very clear how quick that was. But trying to drive a Defender like this is like trying to do your food shopping in the space shuttle. Wasn't really meant for it. And now I really need to concentrate because we've got the long straight here. Going up to the final hairpin, which is going to be tight. Why have my window wipers turned on? Just Defender things. Right, very tight hairpin. This is going to be very tricky. Full lock. Go that way. No, there we go. Full power. No, wait. Turbo lag. then power. Here we go, here we go. Across the line! Woo! So, Nissa can tell me my time, but it won't mean anything because I haven't done that lap before, so I have no idea what to compare it to. Oh, quite a few holes in this field. Right, let's find out what it was. And what was my time? 1 minute and 46. That's like close to the top of the Top Gear leaderboard, if this was the Top Gear track, I think. But that's irrelevant. And there's the drone. And I think it's just started to rain. Is it start? Oh no, that's just the water in my car. Right, and this is up next. 3, 2, 1, go!
We are off. First turn. Very smooth. Braking hard here. Taking the turn. Nice, nice, nice. Good turn. Smooth. Speed. V8. Turn up here, going left. Hard brake, first gear. Ooh, we got turning up. Ooh, that's close. It's not turning. There we go. Water. And then let's turn. Second.
I think this is going to be close, guys. You can probably see him in the background, or hear him at least. He's coming up to the last corner now. It's 1 minute 30. No way. No, 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 no. No! Come on, no! Yes! Woo! I'm not happy. I am not happy. Not happy.
Not happy. I am.
How did you get 3 seconds quicker than me?
Got 3 extra cylinders.
So it's a second a cylinder.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a free burger. Yay!
Right guys, so I'm not happy with the fact that Nissa was 3 seconds quicker than me. So I'm now going to do the lap in his car and see what I can do. Because I really want to know whether 3 more cylinders means 3 less seconds, 3 fewer seconds. My dad's going to get annoyed at me for that. It's very what? Very spongy brakes. Here we go. Pretty much just as much wheel spin. And away we go. Oh my god. I don't like not having a gear lever. Woo! Okay, that handled that corner pretty well. And up into second. It's got a stupid American kind of automatic gearboxy thing and I don't like it. Around the next one. Bloody hell, I gotta say this feels quicker. This feels a lot quicker. I'm disappointed actually. I've let down the Turbo Nation. Oh god, here we go, next one. Pay attention, pay attention. Bump, bump, bump. Next corner. Woohoo! Okay, that was terrible. It just went in a completely different direction. Through the puddles, down the gear. Oh, that felt nice. Woo! It smells a bit. I hope that's not me. Right, here we go. Up the gear. Right, oh god, oh Jesus Christ. Came sooner than I expected. Okay, now this is the horrible one. Here we go, full speed! Full speed on the straight. I can't see anything, the windscreen is covered in filth. 60 kilometers, 70. Oh my god, I don't think a Land Rover was meant to do this on tarmac, let alone whatever the heck I'm driving on. Okay, heaven. Spongy brakes. Down, oh god. Okay, I completely missed that corner. Just didn't exist in my mind. Apparently. Full speed. We're on the up here. Going across the start finish line and across the line. Jesus Christ, I almost took out the pole. Woo! Woo! Right. This will be interesting if I beat this time in his own car. That will be interesting. Yes! I beat you! I'm quite competitive because
My car though.
when you it's a shallow, no, not a shallow, hollow victory. It's a hollow victory. It smells of hot engine. It's a manly smell. Right, so that was a bet fair and square that I lost, unfortunately. I let down the Turbo Nation there. But that was a hell of a lot of fun, but apparently 1 cylinder really does equal 1 second, because Nissa was 3 seconds quicker than me. Yes, 3, but I beat him when I drove his car, so yeah. And I know which one I'd rather have long term.
Me too.
Where do you eat? No, well yeah, if you live in a cardboard box and eat dog food for the rest of your life.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you probably would actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to spend it all feeding that hungry thing. Does sound good though.
Liquid dinosaurs.
Liquid, condensed dinosaurs, as we said before. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As I said, that was a lot of fun and we hope you enjoyed it as well. And we're now sort of back to Land Rovers, I guess.
Yeah.
Who knows what's next? This was very spontaneous. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Time for a burger.
I want a burger.
I don't want to pay for a burger.
I have to pay for it. Because I won! Yay!